known as DEEKSHARAMBH to this session. Every session is begun by and should be an auspicious one. So light symbolizes brightness and prosperity. It removes the forces of darkness and gives us positivity. In a spiritual world, light means life. So therefore, let us invoke the blessings of Goddess Saraswati, who is a symbol of knowledge, music, art, wisdom, and nature. Let us light the spiritual lamp and seek blessings of Lord Almighty. We pray that our first year students who are entering into undergraduate life are doing well.
Shubham Kurutvam Kalyanam Arogyam Dhanasampadah Shatru Buddhi Vinashaya Deepajyotir Namostute Deepajyotir Namostute Shubham Kurutvam Kalyanam Arogyam Dhanasampadah Shubham Kurutvam Kalyanam Arogyam Dhanasampadah.
Dear students, when we welcome you to this program called as DEEKSHARAMBH, coined by University Grand Commission, New Delhi, this speaks like, at present, Indian higher education system enrolls around 4 crores of students. So it is the responsibility of the colleges to provide quality education to each and every student. The transition of the student from higher education to undergraduate program needs support of the institution in a way that they develop a sense of belongingness and an awareness of their rights as well as responsibilities. Higher education institutions play an important role in the development of individuals, family, and society, and thereby lay foundation of a strong nation. It is our responsibility at SM Shetty College to transform you from a small little boy and girls to gentlemen and ladies. It's our principal sir's words. DEEKSHARAMBH. The purpose of DEEKSHARAMBH, Student Induction Program, is to help new students adjust and feel comfortable in their new environment, inculcate in them the ethos and culture of the institution, help them build bonds with other students and faculty members, and expose them to a sense of large purpose and self-exploration. The term induction is generally used to describe the whole process whereby the incumbents, that is the new entrants like you all students, to enter into their new roles and environment. Otherwise, it is said that it is a well-planned event to educate the new entrants about the environment in a particular college and connect them with the people in it. We at IQAC in SM Shetty College believes in building up the values about the institutional policies, educate you about the process, practices, culture, and values, and their mentor groups are also formed here. The students in this induction program will be learning more on socializing, associating, governing, and experiencing. This induction program or DEEKSHARAMBH is organized for 3 consecutive days. And in these consecutive days, we will be educating you about institution, about student council, counseling, and library on day 1. Day 2 is all about your departmental activities, the subjects, the selection of the subjects you are supposed to do, the career opportunities, our prominent alumni, and so on. On day 3, we will be orienting you about the social and community activities you are planning to do with the help of the extension services of the college, and also about several committees which will make you an excellent individual throughout, such as cultural committee, sports. Apart from those committees, we will also orient you about the grievance redressal cell, about internal complaints, women development cell, and so on. So we have more than 40 committees and associations in the college. So we will be trying to help you out to orient you in these 3 days. So let's learn more about our college, our institution, and let's hear it from our own principal, Dr. Sridhara Shetty. Dr. Sridhara Shetty is our founder principal since the inception of the college. Under his guidance and able leadership, the college could acquire whatever is not even possible for a young college could do. So under his leadership, the college could get NAC with A grade. Several awards such as Indus Education Award, Arogya Healthy Workplace Award. Above all, the one of the most prestigious RBNQ Certificate of Merit. Recently, the college also has been bestowed with permanent affiliation. So that's really a wonderful thing to listen, and you all are blessed to learn under him, under his guidance in our college. So it's my privilege to invite our principal, Dr. Sridhar Shetty, for the session on institution orientation. Principal sir, it's over to you.
Good morning to all of you. Thank you, Dr. Liji Santosh, Vice Principal and IQAC Coordinator, Professor Sandesh Shetty, Vice Principal, Dr. Sandeep Singh, General Manager, Academics and Administration, Coordinators, Professor Nidhi Chandorkar, BMS Coordinator, BAMMC, Bachelor in Arts, Multimedia and Mass Communication Coordinator, Professor Kalpana Roy Menon, BSc IT and MSc IT Coordinator, Dr. Tushar Sambare, my colleagues, my dear students and respected parents. At the very outset, hearty congratulations to all of you. And thank you so much for securing your admissions in Bansanga's SM Shetty College of Science, Commerce and Management Studies, Powai. Now I am going to address a heterogeneous group. BMS Management Studies, Multimedia and Mass Communication, altogether different. Altogether different, one more stream, that is BSc IT, Information Technology. And for your information, BMS, our cutoff is around 79. No seats are available afterwards. BSc IT, Information Technology, SM Shetty College is one of the colleges highest number of admissions. That is, we have 3 divisions. 180 is also filled. Now no seats. And BAMMC, one of the known programs in our college, almost full. So I congratulate and thank all the students and parents for choosing SM Shetty College for your graduation. Dear students and parents, IQAC Coordinator Dr. Liji Santosh very extensively discussed about the orientation program, DEEKSHARAMBH. This DEEKSHARAMBH or orientation is nothing but familiarizing even the students and the parents to all the activities of the college. What is the culture of the college? What is the value system of the college? What is the vision of the college? What is the mission of the college? So before actually you are opened up for teaching, you should become familiar to the institution. And according to me, Deeksharambh is a beautiful word. Dear students and parents, actually we are opening the third eye of the students. Third eye is always known for, it's called as knowledge eye. In the next 3 years, as rightly said by Dr. Lijji Santosh, a transformation is going to take place, wherein all the boys should be transformed into gentlemen, and all the girls 17, 18 years of age should be transformed into ladies. And that would be the intention of this great institution. Now, we are all affiliated to University of Mumbai. And University of Mumbai is one of the oldest universities of India. The slide is required. Oldest universities of India. There are 3 oldest universities in India: University of Mumbai, University of Calcutta, and University of Madras, built and developed during the British period. Your great university was started in the year 1857, almost 164 years old. Our father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi, B.R. Ambedkar, instrumental for our constitution, or the great freedom fighters, Gopal Krishna Gokhale, and all the Bollywood stars, so great people, entrepreneurs, etc. They were the alumni of this great university. Now it manages 880 colleges. Mumbai, Navi Mumbai, Kalyan, Palghar, Raigad, Ratnagiri. 880. 880 means almost the number is almost equal to 4 universities, one of the best universities. And recently, this university was awarded with the NAC grade, and we have 2 campuses. One is in the Fort area and other one in the Kalina campus. Now coming to its grade, higher educational institutions are rated by a separate independent body, which is called as NAC. NAC means National Assessment and Accreditation Council. There are so many universities in Maharashtra, and your university, University of Mumbai, has secured highest marks in NAC rating. A high-level committee visits the college. It examines teaching, learning, research, extension activities, and all other activities. And it has given the highest grade of A++, A++. And its marks 3.65 out of 4. So we are all proud that we are part of this great university, and you are also part of this great university. And after 3 years, dear students, you are going to get your BMS, BAMMC, and BSc IT degree from this great university. Even if you fly abroad, those universities will check from which university you came. You are from University of Mumbai. You have not made even a 0 mistake. You are absolutely correct in choosing the university. Next one, please. Now, Bansanga, Mumbai. Bansanga's SM Shetty College of Science, Commerce, and Management Studies is run by a trust, registered trust, Bansanga, Mumbai, established long back, 1927, almost 90 years old. It's a charitable institution, and its services are meant for the society. Services may be in the form of education or societal welfare, healthcare, social reforms, etc. Crores and crores of rupees are distributed every year by the Sangha for the upliftment, especially for the education of the poor and downtrodden of the community people. And previously, I think around 1950, 1960, the people who are working in the hotels, they started the night schools. And these people who worked in the hotels, they took education in the night schools. Even those people have become professionals, doctors, engineers, lawyers, industrialists. And I remember two people from the night schools have retired as the chairman and managing directors of nationalized banks. This was the contribution of the Bansanga Mumbai as a trust. Now coming to your college, dear students. Your college is a very young college. Started in the year 2008. I think around 13 years old. But the growth, people say, this is not my statement. Its growth is beyond 25 years. The college is affiliated to University of Mumbai. And it is committed to the promotion and propagation of quality education with excellence. Dear students, we are going to admit more than 900 students in the first year. And all the 900 students and parents have examined and investigated the academic excellence of this college. Blindly, you will not choose any institution. Therefore, because of our quality education, because of the discipline, and because of the various activities required to unleash the human potential from students, I think you have chosen this college. So this is about the Assumption College, which I will talk in details afterwards. Now, just see the outer part of our building, recently renovated. Okay. My observation is that Powai is the densely populated area. Even the vehicular density is also very high. But it catches the attention of each and every man passing by because of its majestic look from outside. Inside, its software is very strong in the sense the classrooms, the libraries, the laboratories, and other facilities available inside. And it's a very clean and neatly maintained campus from outside and inside. Therefore, I used to say that congenial atmosphere is being provided inside for the development of our students and also for their education. Dear students and parents, please read twice this statement. Kamadenu Gunavidya Sadaiva Phal Dayine. Its English translation is, knowledge grants all the wishes, all the times. And you will be our students for the next 3 years. Your intention, our intention, one and the same, imparting value-based knowledge, latest knowledge, on the basis of which later you can develop your wisdom also. And therefore, our motto is, knowledge grants all the wishes, all the times. I used to say to my students, around 2,500, if it is possible, and you find it is proper, bow your head, then enter the premises. It means I am respecting, I am honoring knowledge. If at all, I am speaking to around 1,000 students today, it is because of my education, my knowledge, which has given me social and economic empowerment. Therefore, down the line, after 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, if at all you are going to have some identity in the society or in our country, and it is because of knowledge, which provides you social and economic empowerment. Our vision Vision of the college, personality development for nation building. Dear students and parents, what do you mean by vision? What you should be after 10 years. And we thought for that, or 15 years, 20 years. So it is personality development for nation building. What kind of personality? Personality in 80% in our common parlance, it means the physical stature of a man or a lady. No, it is a small, tiny part of the definition of personality development. It's more than that. It's physical, of course. It's mental. It's intellectual. It is emotional. It is social. It's cultural. So it is personality. Therefore, when you step out of the institution after 3 years, after a big transformation, our entire team of teachers, we are eager to see, glad to see your physical development, your mental, your intellectual, very important, intellectual, your emotional. Dear students, you should have two things here. One is IQ and EQ, very important. IQ will lead you to some developments and all that. You may be a performer because of IQ, but only IQ is not sufficient. We need EQ, emotional quotient also. Emotional quotient will definitely balance your life. Balance in the work spot, balance at the family, balance at the society. Everywhere you go, it will balance you because of emotional quotient. Your intelligence quotient may help you to become a great performer, but it will not balance you. For that, one more ingredient is IQ, emotional quotient. So this personality development for nation building is totally a loaded statement. And sincerely, we are trying for all these things. And we had seen the results also in our previous batches. Now, our mission. What do you mean by mission statement, dear students and parents? How we are going to achieve our vision? We will achieve our vision through mission. Okay, now, what is our mission? To enable young minds, 17 years age, to discover and develop potential in an environment conducive to learning, very supportive to learning. It's not only the building, our teachers. And this premises itself, students, it is the second home for you. And my teachers, we all are second parents for you. Therefore, definitely this will enable young minds to discover your potentiality, to create technically competent young individuals with practical skills. What do you mean by technically competent? It's not an engineering college. Yes, BMC students can learn something about the film, about the camera, about lighting, all those things technical. And BSc IT students, you can learn what's called as programming technically. And BMS students, the financial accounting or financial specialization, you can understand the financial feasibility of a project, etc., etc. Technically competent. Finally, dear students, socially conscious and morally upright global citizens for New India. We love our motherland like anything. But when we make nearly 900 students to step out every year, our students should be socially conscious and morally upright. For what? They should become global citizens for New India. India is developing. India is developing. It is emerging as one of the great powers. Therefore, India needs socially conscious and morally upright global citizens for its development. Values. I quote here Bible. Bible says that values left in our children, in our students, drive them to their destiny very closer than the valuables left to them. Therefore, today, the dictum to all the parents, instead of providing the valuables and all that, or assets to them, you convert them into assets to right kind of value system. And that kind of value system we are providing in the college. Unleashing the human potential. For example, we have 2,500 students. Each student is unique, endowed with one or the other, what's called as different traits, totally different. Very good in drawing, or maybe acting, maybe singing, very good on the instrument, or very brilliant research, all these things. For each and everything in our college, there is a place. Dr. Liji Santosh told that we have nearly 40 committees and associations. And the intention of these committees and associations is to unleash, extract the hidden talent, bring it out, polish it, and give the perfection for that. Unleashing the human potential, fostering competency to enhance employability. Dear students, one of the graduate attributes is readily employable. And you should be a quick decision maker after 3 years. So after 3 years, within 1 month, within 2 months, or when you are in the college itself, through campus selection and all that, you should grow to that level to employ yourself. For that, also, we are providing some facilities in the college, inclusive learning. See, learning or education does not mean only your mark sheets. It's more than that, more than that. According to me, the sum total of activities happening in the college is education. Maybe on the class, off the class. I said 40 committees and associations. So many activities are going on. And if you participate in all these things, a kind of inclusive learning is taking place. And finally, sensitivity towards community and environment. If students are not sensible to understand the community and environment, according to me, education is incomplete. Community, environment. In the previous orientation also, I was talking about environment. By 2050, even Bombay has some danger because of the sea coming and submerging some places. Many places, coastal areas, it is because of the global warming. And there is a pressure on India to take the lead in this sense. As a principal, as a teachers, as a students and parents, each and every one of us, we have the responsibility of our environment. See, dear students, we have to hand over this our present environment to the next generation. We have not borrowed it. We have to hand it over. So we should learn environment and be sensitive to environment, to community, gender issues. Part of the education today. When we have the knowledge about environment, community, etc., I think India will become, within the commas, I call the most cultured country in the world. Because even today, the Western countries looking towards India for spirituality, for our culture, for our non-interference, our tolerance. So therefore, there's a need in the syllabus or in the college for some space for community development and environment sensitivity. Now coming to the programs offered in the college, we have BCom, 2 divisions, 240 students, 240 plus additional seats, 264 students. Banking and insurance, 72 students, 1 division. Accounting and finance, BAF, 1 division, 72 students. Bachelor of Science, that is BSc Information Technology, we have 3 divisions, 180 students. If anybody comes with the 70, 80 marks with mathematics marks, we don't have the seat today. And Bachelor of Management Studies, that's BMS or BAMMC, we have 72 seats. Now coming to the post-graduation. We have post-graduation center also, Master of Commerce MCOM. One is 72 seats, that is specialized in accounting or finance. One more is specialization in business management, 72 seats. And we have the Masters of BSc IT also, MSc IT, 1 division, but only with 24 seats. Next. And we have PhD Center in Commerce. We have the PhD Center in Commerce approved by University of Mumbai. And the total intake of PhD Center is 8 PhD scholars. All the 8 PhD scholars are pursuing PhD of Mumbai University through our college. And after 3 years, I am very proud that your college, Bansanga Sesam Shetty College of Science, Commerce and Management Studies, going to produce 8 PhD students also. See the strength. One of the youngest college, 13 years old. And we made a humble beginning in the year 2008-9 with 240 students, the first bar. 1 division of BCom, 120 students. 1 division of BMS, 60 students. 1 division of BSc IT, 60 students, 240. Now we have this year, last year our strength was 2,428. This year, the strength will cross 2,500. Dear students and parents, our strength would have gone more than 3,250, but we don't have the space. Even the colleges, to certain extent, away from the railway stations, bus stations, because of the academics, because of the academic credentials, it has demonstrated and enjoyed. I think we have taken admissions in this college, and now we are going to stabilize and stop at 2,500, and year after year, qualitatively, we have to improve. Academic results. Dear students, securing 100% is not a big issue in the schools at a 10th standard. Securing 98, 90% at 12th is also not big issue. But a degree college, securing 100% result is not a joke, because age of the students 20 years, age of the student. We can have the trust and confidence with our students, of course, but they are not under our perfect control, because they also have the independent thinking and all that. But in spite of all these odds, we are able to secure in all the degree programs our results above 95%. Before the pandemic. Of course, after the pandemic, it is always 100% results because of the examination pattern. Okay, now, some of the academic credentials your college has secured in the last 5 years. I told in the beginning, your university is NAC A++ grade, 3.65. That university is 164 years old, but your college is just 13 years old. When the college was 8 years old, we have taken the challenge of going to NAC accreditation. In the first cycle itself, we got A grade. It's really a commendable achievement. And the landscape of the college changed afterwards. Next slide. Quality award received from Indian Merchant Chamber, Ramakrishna Bajaj National Quality Certificate of Merit 2019. One of the toughest examinations. The well-placed team of RBNQ, Ramakrishna Bajaj National Quality team, came to India, came to our college, and they inspected, examined, investigated everything. Just see the photo, the management, the principal, the vice principals, and the coordinators. And it is a proud moment for all of us to secure this. And one of the toughest one. Then Educational Excellence Award, Indus Foundation, Hyderabad, New Jersey. This also we got it. Healthy Workplace Award by Arogya World, because working in SM Shetty for the teachers and also for the students, because of our benevolent management, is really a happiest moment for our staff and the students. And recently, last year, we got ISO 21001 2018. This ISO is totally different from the ISO which you heard of previously. That was 2015 to 2009, but this is 21001 2018, meant for only the educational institutions, and very, very, very rigorous also, and we have excelled there also, we got it. And future plans, UGC approval under section 2F12B. This is for the grant. Second cycle of NAC, we are preparing for it. Collaboration with the foreign universities for certificate courses, programs, aiming for good placement. Placement is very important. And within a span of 2 to 3 years, trying for autonomous status. Autonomous status means, for example, now we are using the syllabus of University of Mumbai. Once we receive the second cycle of NAC and grade also, we can apply for autonomous status. Now the syllabus prepared by University of Mumbai is applicable to all 880 colleges, very old colleges or the young colleges. But if you receive the autonomous, we can prepare our own best syllabus for BMS, BSc IT, and BAMMC students. We can borrow, we can benchmark our syllabus with the best colleges, universities of India and abroad. It is that kind of flexibility, freedom university is offering to the colleges. So this is what in by autonomous. I think our intention is within 3-4 years. Now, I take 10 minutes. Dr. Lidhi Santosh, can I take 10 minutes or less than that?
Yes, sir, 7 minutes.
Okay, 7 minutes. Now, dear students and parents, your age is now, students, 17 years. You are coming to the college. And you have a lot of preconceived notions about the degree education. And I want to demystify some of the myths of higher education. What you have to do is, when you are in the 10th standard, you are under the perfect control of the parents and also the school, because age was less. You got some liberty when you entered the 11th standard. Okay. Now you are going one step forward to a degree college. And in a degree college, your maturity level is more. You are maturing now. You are maturing now. Therefore, I say that destiny by choice and not by accident. And enemy lies within. Destiny means, dear students, what you should be after 20 years, after 3 years. What I should become when I reach 25, 30. So if a BSc IT student dreams that By 30, I should reach to the middle level or more than the middle level, and my salary should be 2 lakhs per month, and I should be an expert in the field of artificial intelligence, machine learning, or robotics, etc., etc. The gap is 12 years now. And a BMS students, I should reach to the middle level or more than the middle level. Or I should become not a job seeker, but a job maker. I should go for a kind of startup. BAMMC student, I should become a creative advertising agency, or at least I should become within 5 years an assistant director. Dream big. Dreaming small is considered to be sin. Therefore, take a book and pen, put a point there. My age is 17, 20, I must reach to this level, 25, 30. This should take place in a degree college. This is called as a dreaming, not the dreams which we often get on the bed and we forget it. And these dreams should not allow you to sleep. So therefore, I repeat, I quote Abdul Kalam, who had an electrifying effect throughout the country, speaking to children, especially small children. He said, dream big, first sentence. Dreaming small is considered to be sin. Considered to be sin. Dream big. And we must have the dare to dream. So this is ordained by destiny, by choice. According to my choice, it has happened. Accidentally, it will not happen, which may happen 1 or 2 students out of 1,000. Therefore, there should be a deliberate attempt. And your college is going to give a perfect shape during these 3 years, shape to your dreams and aspirations. You can go to your teachers. As I said in the beginning, your teachers are the second parents for you. Pester them, yes. They are ready to sit, to help you. They are the friend, guide, and philosophers for you. They're young teachers. Your generation gap is also very less. So this is the USP of your college, SM Shetty College. And I would like to say one thing. Dear students, our population, I think it is nearly now 140 crores. Very big sense. Okay. According to me, there's no unemployment if we are employable. There's no unemployment. And if you are employable, you must see what are the ways left. So there is no unemployment if you are employable. So after 3 years, you must exhibit sufficient graduate attributes. First thing is that, dear students, please do that. Please do that. There should be a blend of old values and the modern values. Okay? What your parents say, what your teachers say, parents say at home, teachers say in the second home, listen to it. Not 100%, I don't say. The new values, you blend it. Blend it. And change is taking place. Absorb the change, cope with the change, overtake the change. Because you are growing every day, and you should be readily employable. Now, what you can do in the college, I quote Japanese one management philosophy. Take care of the process. Okay, take care of the process. And the process will take care of you. Process will take care of you. Today is the first day in SM Shetty. SM Shetty. After 3 days, after the orientation, familiarizing the entire culture of the college, your lessons will begin. Day 1, start for your preparations in a smaller way. You should be disciplined, that's all. You should be disciplined, committed, sincere to what you have chosen. Okay? To what you have chosen, decided from day one. There are 6 papers or 8 papers, 7 papers, one file, one notebook. And it should be perfect in every sense, every day. Don't bother about it. After 4 months, you are going to take the semester examination. The examination would be a cakewalk for you because every day disciplined, every day perfect. This is the process. So take care of the process and the process will take care of the results. You can believe me and you can prove. You can prove. Now, finally, before closing, COVID-19, we know you are demoralized. You did not have offline classes, no campus life, no contact, no interaction with the teachers and your very dear ones in the colleges. We know it's painful. It's painful for us also, students. It's not possible to deliver online. Okay, now at least you are the most luckiest. According to the survey of higher education in India, only 1/3 of the student population could properly log in for online classes. And out of 1/3, I think entire lot of students now, 268 is included. In fact, 2/3 left out, unstable connections, no connections at all. Parents, institutions not bothered about. That such size was 2/3. Rajasthan, UP, Bihar, Orissa, some interior parts of even Maharashtra. The most luckiest you are. But this situation is not a permanent situation. Definitely it will disappear within 1 year or 1.5 years. When you come to the 3rd semester or the 4th semester. Therefore, be confident. Be confident. And your area is very important. That study areas. Okay, very important. And after 3 years, this country will bounce back. Quite resilient, this country. So you should be ready, should be geared up to grab the opportunities available. And you should be the front runner for those opportunities. Therefore, don't waste it. I can understand the financial problems, family problems, but patience is very important. Tolerance is very, very important. Dear students, we cannot change the family or whatever may be overnight. It requires maybe 5 years or 10 years. And you must be instrumental for that. And in your life, after 20 years, 30 years, when you look back, I think that will give the most satisfaction to you. So that's very important. And as I said, we are going to give a shape to your dreams and aspirations. Dear students, if I talk, it will go on and on. Now, I congratulate you for choosing Bansanga's SM Shetty College of Science, Commerce and Management Studies as your college, as educational institution. And within 3 years, there should be a great transformation. And we will provide all the required facilities to you, the teaching, the learning, the research, other extension activities. And we are the institution which is student friendly and also the parent friendly. And for anything, the parents can come to the college. You can discuss with the class teachers, coordinators, vice principals, or even with the principal. We follow often in the college the open door policy for the parents and for the students. And definitely we will strive hard to take you to the logical end, students, after 3 years. But only a word of caution to the students as well, the parents, is that one thing, we will take very seriously, that is indiscipline. Indiscipline we will not tolerate. Discipline always be embraced. And the next 3 years would be a pleasant stay, quite fruitful, productive for your IQ, EQ, and for everything, unleashing the human potential. With this promise, I end my talk. Thank you so much. All the best to you.
Thank you, Principal Sir, for those mesmerizing words, I must say. Because when we hear from you, especially about unleashing the human potentials, which to a larger extent, I believe we could have been successful to do for all the students who have passed out from our college for more than a decade. Now, as Sir has already oriented you about the institution, although you cannot see it, your institution, in such a way, like you can come physically to the college and you can see the college. So we thought of showing you the virtual glimpses of the institution through a video developed by our BAMMC students, our mass media students for the college. So it's my proud to introduce this particular video to you. It is developed by our own students, our mass media students. So students, look over these glimpses and enjoy the college virtually. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. How much ever time even we do watch, we love to watch it again and again, because that's the effect of those videos created by our mass media students. Thanks to them. Moving on to the next. Moving on to the next about student and campus. Students and campus are well connected. College life is incomplete without campus life. Student council of the college plays a prominent role in providing all these effects of the campus. So it's my privilege to invite our BCom coordinator and our vice principal of the college, Professor Sandesha Shetty, a young energetic accountancy teacher. He may be teaching you to introduce student council, introduced by the University of Mumbai, its activities, Mulya Pravah, ethics of the college, and everything. So I invite Vice Principal Sandesha Shetty to introduce Student Council to all of you. Sandesh sir,
Yes,
over
ma'am.
to you.
Thank you, ma'am. Liji ma'am, hope my slide is visible.
Yes, yes, yes.
So, good morning, students. I'm very honored to introduce Student Council. Student Council engage students in learning about democracy and leadership. This committee definitely will build your leadership qualities. Before moving to my presentation, I hope my slide is visible to each and everyone. I request you students, please put it in the chat, which personality attracts you more, whether it's a white personality or red personality. Please put it in the chat, whether it's a red personality or white personality, which personality has attracted you more. Yes, definitely. Yes, thank you so much, students. Definitely the total number is, you can see 10 personalities over here, but the red personality has attracted you more because that has created a different image or impact. What I mean to say, dear students, when you join FI, BMS or BAMMC or BSc IT, you are one among other students, but you have to show the difference. That's what we are going to do in your 3 years of journey. Your 1,000 miles of journey has started today with your single step. So let this journey go with a fruitful end. Dear students, I'm very happy to introduce the Student Council. This council, Student Council, is a consortium of the representative of each class. I will explain you the framework. I will explain you the structure of Student Council later on. So Student Council got members from each class. From each class, we elect 4 representatives: CR, class representative, assistant class representative, sports leader, and cultural leader. So they are the representations from each class where they are going to represent. They are going to represent the college at various forums. They are the one who are maintaining discipline within the college. They organize events for the students because they know the students' interest area very well. So they conduct so many activities and they assist college authorities in smooth functioning of the college. So my presentation will go in this way. I'm going to introduce Student Council, its function, structure, code of conduct, ethical values, and the glimpses of activities conducted in the last year. Dear students, let me explain you the structure of the Student Council. Student Council is headed by Principal Dr. Sridhara Shetty. Sir will be the chairperson of Student Council, followed by teacher members, followed by core committee of 14 members, followed by Student Council members. There are 112 Student Council members. You can see teacher members for the academic year 2021-22. Chairman, our Principal Sir, Dr. Sridhara Shetty. You can see teacher members, myself, Sandesh Shetty, convener, followed by 4 faculties from different streams. Dear students, being a student council members, you can apply for these 14 positions. College General Secretary, the highest position, 2 Joint General Secretary position, College Cultural Leader, Assistant Cultural Leader, Public Relation Officer, Assistant Public Relation Officer, Sports Representative, Assistant Sports Representative, 2 Lady Representative, 2 NSS Representative, and 1 DLLE Representative. So these 14 members are called as Core Committee of Student Council. Whatever the activity we conduct, we take the idea of core committee. By taking them into confidence, we conduct activities. Other than these 14 core committee members, we got 112 student council members. 112. So these student council members are from each class. So from each class, we select class representative, assistant class representative, sports representative, cultural leader. Of course, it is based on their caliber, their interest, and their performance. So these 4 class representative, will be the part of student council members. So from each class, we are getting 4. Altogether, 112 student council members will be there in the committee. Now, very important thing, dear students, you have to follow code of conduct, because after joining SMCT College, you are the brand ambassador of SMCT College. Whatever you do, that matters not only to you, that matters to college also. So dear students, very important code of conduct. Now anyhow lectures will be on online mode, but once you join for offline mode, definitely you have to follow this code of conduct. Whenever you visit college, it may be for documentation or it may be for a lecture, you are supposed to wear valid identity card. Without that, you cannot enter college premise. You have to attend all lectures, because 75% attendance is the university criteria. You have to follow it, and you are supposed to submit the internal exam or project as per the date given by your coordinator or by your class teacher. You have to submit medical certificate if you go for long leave, and that procedure will be explained by your coordinator or class teachers tomorrow. You are not go for any activity which are against college rule. You are not allowed to go for political pressure, or you are not allowed for outside influence. Please remember, you have to follow the decorum of the college. So no outside influence, no political pressure. It's allowed within the college campus. Please read the notice board. Of course, when it comes on offline education, definitely you will read the notice board. In online mode, you are requested to go through the college website. Even DEEKSHARAMBH, today's orientation program, detail given in our college website. We request you to follow the decorum of the classroom, because in your class, along with you, there will be 140 or 180 or 70 students. So they will observe you. So we request you, you are supposed to follow the decorum of the class. Take care of your belongings. When you join college, when you come for documentation purpose, take care of your belongings. If you miss it, if you lose it, then you will be held responsible. Take care of your property as well as college property, because at the end of the day, this college belongs to all of us. We have to take care of our college property. Use of cell phone during offline mode is not allowed. It's strictly prohibited. Of course, some allowed areas are there, like college canteen, washrooms, and common rooms like boys common room, girls common room. There you can use for a urgent reason. Other than that, it is not allowed within the college campus. Our college library is open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. for 12 hours. We request you to use full use of college library. Decent dressing is preferred by all the teachers. You know the meaning, what is decent dressing, because you are matured enough. Without prior permission of principal sir, you cannot organize, arrange any picnic, any social excursion or tour. You cannot collect any money in the name of picnic, charity without prior sanction of a principal sir. Be careful about your language. Abusive language, misbehavior, misconduct cannot be tolerated in SM Shetty College. That may lead to dismissal of a student. The matters which are not discussed above will be rest with our principal sir. Sir's discretionary power will be considered here. These are the code of conduct you are supposed to follow in your 3 years of journey at SM Shetty College. Dear students, you, me, all are supposed to follow ethical values, because that shows our personality. What are the ethical values? So you got 9 ethical values, starting with the integrity. Students, you should be honest. You should be transparent. So that is what we expect from our students. Be honest, be sincere, be transparent. You should have dedication towards your program, dedication towards your subject, dedication towards your work you're chosen. Trusteeship. You should be trustworthy. You should be the trustees of trust. That means we can believe you. We can believe you at any point of time. Definitely, please keep that belief. Sustainability. You have to optimal use the resources, because for safe future. Inclusiveness. Here in SM Shetty College, we provide equal opportunity to each and everyone, irrespective of your caste, community. There is no discrimination. So we expect from you, whenever you join SM Shetty College, you treat all students, your fellow friends equally, so that they feel inclusiveness. Commitment. We expect commitment from your side. Whatever the work allotted to you, commitment, sincerity, and accountability is important here. Respectfulness. Give respect. Definitely respect will come back to you. First, try to give respect. It may be junior, it may be senior, it may be peon, it may be teacher, it may be sweeper. Give respect. Definitely the word respect will come back to you. We are living in metropolitan city, so harmony is very, very important. Balancing the diversity through our cultural tolerance is important. So dear students, whatever may be the culture, you have to balance everything here. Belongingness. We got shared vision. Principal sir has explained it very clearly. We got shared vision, we got shared mission, we got our ethical values. So we request you, we all are belonging to one organization. So feel that we are belonging to one platform, one organization. It is our SM Shetty family. Feel that, and then whatever your act may be, you feel that you are a part of SM Shetty College, and definitely you will inculcate these ethical values. Now, we will move on to the end part of this student council presentation, that is activities conducted for the last academic year. You have to be given a small glimpse of that. So this is a webinar organized by SM Shetty College, that is webinar on motivation and memory technique. So you know that for the last 1.5 years, we are working on a virtual mode. So we have organized this webinar for students. You can see the resource person. This is one of the special event, because why special? This is the event activity organized by student for the Teachers Day celebration. Even last year it was a online mode, but this time our students have organized the Teachers Day on offline mode. You can see the participation from students as well as teachers. This is one of the important information for your kind notice. For Student Council Core Committee position, we conduct interview and we declare the result. Interview will be headed by our principal sir, followed by vice principals and coordinators. So this shows that transparency and fairness given to each and every students. This is one of the event taken up to national level poster making competition. And here you can see digital and handmade posters. Theme Maji Vasundhara, the earth is worth it. It's the national level poster making competition. You can see the best posters. You can see the best posters across different parts of India. And the speciality of this poster making competition, the best posters were displayed at public park as per Maji Vasundhara campaign. Great event for SM Shetty College, SM Shetty Student Council, that is oath taking ceremony. All 14 core committee members, 112 student council members come together, take pledge, as the event is oath taking ceremony. They take oath, and you can see last year we have organized oath taking ceremony on a virtual mode. So 14 core committee members, 112 student council members under the guidance-ship of our principal sir, PC, our management chairman, CA Shankar sir. This is one of the great celebration for student council. So you can see, even though virtual mode, we have celebrated in a better way. This picture, I feel I have to put it here because before the online mode, we have gone for offline mode. You know that the oath taking ceremony was organized in our SM Shetty College auditorium. You can see the left side, 14 core committee members, they are taking oath. Right side, you can see all 14 core committee members along with the student council members, 112 student council members are taking oath. One of the best event organized by student council, that is Kavish, an intercollegiate event with 4 events, that is business idea, calligraphy, photography, do it yourself. We have received maximum participation from different parts of India. Normally, we want you to come up with the different theme so that we can celebrate our theme week in a better way. Every year, towards the end of February or March, we organize theme week. Last year, our theme week had 4 themes: work from home day, traditional day, twin day, tuxedo gown day, or spooky day. We even though it was virtual mode, we have organized it very, very successfully. You can see the celebration. Yes, even though work from home, lecture from home, you can see the celebration from student side. Student enrichment program, yoga for a healthy being. You can see the trainer, our own student, Miss Mayuri Salyan. She is training on yoga and she has explained everything to the government, BMC school. You can see this session we have extended to our BMC schools. Observance of different days. Observance of anti-terrorism day. You can see students have taken pledge. So pledge, you can see the number of students who have participated. You can see With this, I come to concluding part, our future plan. So we want to organize this year one student development program in association with the collaborating colleges. We want to associate with other college and we want to organize one student development program. We want to conduct one certificate course on personality development and soft skill enhancement. As usual, we want to associate with the government school for their educational and social upliftment of the students. We want to organize a national level webinar on teamwork and leadership. We want to develop social media. It's in pipeline. We want to develop social media for students council. So to conclude, I want to quote, think good thoughts, say nice things, do good for others, because everything comes back to you. With this, I wish you all the best. Thank you so much choosing right college, that's SM Shetty. See you.
Thank you so much, Sandesh sir, for those words, wonderful words like think good, and then, it's all the cycle of life. And also orienting the students about student council, the most happening council, which is related to students and campus life, and they can actually build leadership capabilities under the leadership of you and principal sir. So thank you so much for that. Now I take this opportunity to invite our vibrant, dynamic counselor, Natasha Mehta. I'm so glad to invite her because her classes are so engaging. Now you will never let, like 1 second waste. You have to get engaged with her, along with her, to learn and set right your mind. It's all about mindset and the thoughts. So without wasting time, let's all enjoy the time with our counselor. She is here with us for last 10 years. And apart from that, let me also tell you that she is so good that anytime you can go and approach her. Not like, a teacher fairy, nothing like that. Whoever cannot converse with us, always be a friend of her. She's the one who will change you a lot during your campus life. Welcome, Natasha Mehta, for your session.
Thank you so much, Liji ma'am. Very kind words again. Okay. So hello, everybody. Liji ma'am has already given my introduction. So I come from the counseling center, the SM Shetty Education Institution. Like, it has different councils. It has the grievance cell. In the same way, it also has the counseling cell. So I'll share the screen. But before that, I want a promise from all you students. Like Liji ma'am said, that most of my sessions are engaging. So yes, this session is also going to be very engaging. And we are short in time, but we have enough time to be to engage, to interact, and to be productive together. So when ma'am said it is about the mindset, yes, it is about the mindset, and we have to become like scientists. When it comes to our own mind, we have to investigate what is inside. We have to see, okay, what we can do to bring about a change. So today we'll do a little introspection, we'll do a little more work with our own mind, but that is only possible when you all are participating. So I'll just share the slide and I'll tell you what all is in store for you all today. Okay, so kids, I've given this Deeksharambh for our orientation session, the topic of beautiful minds, because yes, our minds are very beautiful. Can somebody tell me which is the first bogie of a train? Can somebody tell me which is the first bogie of a train? You can write it in the chat box. Fatafat, you can write in the chat box if you can't unmute yourself. Which is the first bogie or the dabba of the train? Who's going to say? Come on, don't be shy. Even the teachers can attempt. Okay, general dabba. Yeah, okay. General bogies. Okay, engine, steam engine. The driver's dabba. Correct. It is the driver's dabba, the engine. So students, what does that mean? Will the rest of the bogies go, or will the train travel without the engine? No, it cannot travel without the engine. So the first bogie is the engine. Similarly, your mind is the engine. Or we can say that you are the first bogie of your life. Okay, you are the engine of your life. Without you, without the right mindset, the rest of the bogies which are there, they cannot be on the correct alignment. Why? Because if the engine is not working, even they cannot go forward. Which are the other bogies in our life? It can be our studies, it can be our friend circle that we have, it can be the family that we have, it can be whoever relations you have, the work life that you have. So everything that is connected is actually connected to you. So you are very, very important. Always remember, you are the center of the universe. Rest the universe is made out of you only. Okay, so that's why we'll be focusing today on ourselves. And it's not bad to focus on yourself, because most of the times people think that it means selfish, but I'll tell you a deeper meaning of selfish today. Okay, so let's begin by 1 second. I'll just share. I'll share the screen again. Okay. So let me just first introduce who are the members of my team. I work very closely with the whole institution, and the whole team rather works with the whole institution. The head of my team is Dr. Harish Shetty, who is a very well-renowned psychiatrist who also works at Hiranandani Hospital, who is a trustee member with us in the college, and he's one of the most kindest and wonderful person on the mental health spectrum that I have seen or I have learned so much from. Then there is Pratima Bhandarkar ma'am. She is the head of the counseling department. She and I sit together on the 3rd floor in the building. Our building is around 8 floors, so she and I, we are on the 3rd floor. Then you know this person, Natasha Mehta, who is talking. So I am here, and then there is Radhika Kulkarni, who is my colleague. So the vacancy part, everything you just let go. We have space for one more counselor, but I hope that gets filled soon. And then there is a special ed. You can see over there. See, special eds are teachers who work where there is needs of maybe special needs students are there, or there is some conceptual understanding that is required at the core level. That is where the academic needs are taken care of by the special educators, and the counseling needs or the therapy needs or the intervention needs are taken care by the psychologist. So this in short is the counseling center. Now, what are the things that counseling center does? See, we won an award last year in June 20, that is for COMHA. COMHA is Comprehensive Mental Health Approach. That means, so this is one of the very rare institutions that actually has a mental health service, or rather the whole counseling center is there. I have not seen in my career many institutions having a counseling center facility and with so much consistency. So you guys are very, very fortunate, I would say, to have this facility. Definitely make use of it and be a part of it. I'll tell you today how to be a part of it. So when they say comprehensive means everybody is involved in it, right? So whoever are the stakeholders who can help the students reach their best potential, so they are all a part of it. So whether it is students themselves, whether it's parents, whether it's teachers, whether it is even the non-teaching staff. See, students, a lot of our backbone is actually the non-teaching staff, all the aunties, all the dadas. So everybody is a part, is taken care by the counseling center. This is just for your understanding that how deep the work of mental health can go in any society, right? Okay, what are the other things that the counseling center does? There are other workshops that the counseling center does, like we are having a quick small workshop now we will have together. Then it works on the integration and the remediation part. It works on the intervention part. It works with awareness drives, like sir was talking about, environmental awareness, how you all do outdoor programs or outreach programs. Same thing with mental health also. We do testing, assessment. So there are a lot of things that the counseling center does. Okay, so the process for you all to reach me is, I'll share my number today, or you can speak to your class teacher or any of your subject teachers. They'll give you my number and you can connect to me directly. Okay, students, we'll begin with a game. So when we play a game, it's a good idea that we are on screen with each other. So I would request you to switch on your cameras and remove a sheet of paper. Remove a sheet of paper like this. Okay, any paper. It can be a rough paper, it can be any kind of paper. Just show me that you all have a sheet, then we can go ahead. Come on, everybody, put on your cameras, or in the chat box you say that you have a sheet of paper, then I will go ahead. Go fetch yourself quickly a paper. Ready? Everybody's ready with their sheets? Okay. Everybody has a sheet of paper and you can switch on your cameras. Hey, I can see Karthik, I can see Dishita, I can see Shubham. Welcome children. This is a good chance to see each other also. You'll have not even, got a chance to see each other unfortunately. But now at least we'll get introduced to one another. Great. Aman, Sagar, Namita, welcome. Everybody welcome. Sharvi. So thank you for showing me a sheet of paper. Now what we do is, now we close our eyes and don't worry, you're safe with me. Okay, so close your eyes, keep your eyes closed and feel the paper. How is the paper? We'll do a little introspection. Okay, we have to become scientists and we have to go inside and introspect. So feel the paper. Is the paper hard? Is the paper rough? Is the paper thick? Is it a thin paper? पहली बार लाइफ में कुछ रियली फील करो. Rotate it in your hands. Is it a light paper? Is it a heavy paper? Now, this paper, you'll fold it into a half. Keeping your eyes closed, fold the paper into a half. Press it at the center. Fold the paper into a half. Very good. Now, I want you to tear a corner. Tear a corner. Very nice. Now, if you've torn the corner, again fold the paper into a half and tear a corner. थोड़ा tough हो गया है अभी, but try it. You all are strong students. Now, again fold the paper into a half and tear a corner. Now it's become really difficult to tear a corner. अभी मालूम पड़ेगा मम्मी ने बराबर खाना खिलाया कि नहीं. चलो, tear a corner with a smile. Smile gives you more power to do things in life. Always keep smiling. Okay, so great. पूरा ताकत लगा दो. Okay, फाड़ दिया. Now you slowly will open your paper. I hope you've torn the corner. Don't do cheating, huh? Now you open the paper and you show the paper on screen. Let's see how your paper looks. Let me see your designs. Wow, I love Kirti's design. Mountains she has made. And Aman has Aman's design is like a fish. Wow, how creative, yeah, kids. Abhi, come on. अभी तक फाड़ ही रहा है. अभी बताओ क्या किया आपने. वाओ, इंटरेस्टिंग. नाउ फाइंड किसी और का डिजाइन आपके डिजाइन से सेम है क्या. जल्दी ढूंढो ऑन द स्क्रीन. दैट्स व्हाई यू हैव टू पुट ऑन द स्क्रीन. सी विद द आईज. कोई और कॉमन डिजाइन है तो जल्दी लिख के मुझे बताओ चैट बॉक्स में. कम ऑन. किसका आपके साथ मैचिंग है जल्दी देखो. किसके साथ मैचिंग हो रहा है आपका. आई थिंक चिराग एंड माइन इज लिटिल मैचिंग. वेरी लिटिल. ओके, सो है क्या मैचिंग. कोई है क्या. जल्दी लिखो चैट बॉक्स में. ओके. अच्छा स्टूडेंट्स, बट वन क्वेश्चन आई हैव फ्रॉम यू ऑल. द क्वेश्चन इज दिस, दैट आई गेव द सेम इंस्ट्रक्शंस, राइट. देन व्हाई डू यू थिंक दैट द पेपर्स आर लुकिंग सो डिफरेंट. What is making the papers look so different? Think, think. Come on. Perspectives, okay. Interesting. Matching मिला क्या. जल्दी बताओ. Angles are different. Everybody is not the same. Everybody has their own vision, creativity. नहीं matching नहीं मिला. Okay. Thinking. Direction. राइट. सो स्टूडेंट्स, अच्छा मैचिंग तो मिला नहीं आपको, सब अलग अलग ही है पेपर्स. इट्स बिकॉज द perspectives were different. That means I gave the same instructions, but the way that you perceive the instructions in your own mind creatively, the way that you turned the paper, the angles that you thought that you had to cut, or the corners, what you thought in your mind were depending on your mind. Students, if we do this activity again exactly now in like 2 minutes, still your papers will look different from the first paper. That is how dynamic our minds are. So nobody is really the same at any given point of time, and nobody is, same as each other. We are so unique, we are so different, and we are so, we are just one of us. We are just one of us. We are one individual. Nobody can be like you. Nobody has been like you, and nobody in the future will be like you, right? So students, if I tell you now कि ये पेपर अपना, आपका जो पेपर है, आपने जो डिजाइन बनाया ये अच्छा नहीं है, किसी और को दे दो, आप दे दोगे? You will give, or you want to keep your paper? Yes, no, depends. क्यों सामने वाला पेपर भी देगा और पैसे भी देगा तो I will keep it. Okay, no, you don't want to give your paper that easily, you want to keep it. Why mine? Why should I give my paper? Okay, no, 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 no. You know why you don't want to give your paper, students? Because it's your own creativity, it's your own imagination, it's your own paper. In the same way, this is your own life. You are one life, and you have, put in your imagination in your life. Even though life must have brought similar situations. For example, like right now we are all attending the orientation, but everybody at the end of the orientation will have a different experience. किसी को तो बहुत मज़ा आया होगा, किसी को बहुत बोर हुआ होगा, कोई कुछ और लेसन लेके जाएगा, कोई कुछ और लेसन लेके जाएगा. How? That depends on our own mindset, our own perspectives, right? Is that right? Give me a thumbs up if that's right. And plus our own genes that our parents give us. So students, always be proud of yourself, proud of your heritage, proud of everything that you have come up to, or that has made you who you are today. All right. So no matter what happens in college, sometimes there is bullying, there is peer pressure. Make the best use of time. Make the best use of time in blossoming your personality, rather than trying to copy somebody else or being shy. And like Sandesha sir said, even earlier in the morning, he said today that it depends on us. Do we just want to come attend lectures or go, or do we really want this to be a transformational journey which makes us from children to adult? So the college life is actually such that you join as children, but you go out as adults, well reformed adults, or maybe right now you are young adults, but by that time you will be so well trained that you will be able to contribute to the society for all that you have gained. So I wish you all the best for that, students. Now, who will tell me very quickly what is counseling? What is the counseling process? कौन बताएगा? Write in the chat box. And there is no right or wrong answer. So one good thing about mental health is there is never a right or wrong answer. What is counseling? Chat box, everybody. What is counseling? Proper guidance, talking, okay. Understanding process, solutions, okay. Evaluating, listening, clearing donuts. I think somebody wanted to write clearing thoughts. Okay, to and guidance. Okay, all right. Interaction, therapy, to find the best in us, to help. Okay, everybody is right. But the donut thing, I don't know. But everybody, you can bring donut for me. That's okay. I'll clear the donuts. I'll eat them up. Okay. So now, kids, let's do one exercise to understand what is counseling. Okay. So again, close your eyes. Acha, clear doubts he wanted to write. हाँ, ठीक है. That I agree to. Okay. So let's just put our hands out in the air like this. Keep your eyes closed again, and don't worry, you're safe. Counseling is a very safe space, okay? And counseling is a place where your secrets are kept, your secrets. It's a anonymous, it's kept anonymous. Nothing from your side is shared unless you're out to kill somebody or your own self. That's the only time when the anonymity bond is broken. Otherwise, it's all okay. All right, kids. So put your hands in the air. Keep your eyes closed. Take a deep breath in. And give a smile to yourself only. I'll think you're smiling at me. Wonderful. One more time. Deep breath in. Exhale out all the stress, anxiety, excitement also. Just stay in the moment. Let's relax our bodies. Okay, kids. Now you have to imagine something. Okay, everybody, I hope you are participating. Huh? All the people who I can see also, visible and invisible forces, adrishya shaktiyan. I call them invisible forces. Okay, children. Now you have to imagine something. Let me see if your imaginary power is working or it's broken. So you have to imagine I'm keeping a weight of 5 kgs on your left hand. There is a weight of 5 kgs on your left hand. Your left hand is feeling heavy. Now I have this very big encyclopedia which is of 10 kgs. Now keeping that also on your left hand. Your left hand is feeling really heavy. Don't be lazy, kids. Put it out in the air. Okay. Now 15 kgs on the left hand. That's a lot of weight. Now I'm putting another 10 kgs. There was a very big copper bell in the storeroom of SM Shetty College. So I've kept that also on your left hand. 25 kgs. Hand must have started to pain now. Just bear with me for some more time. Oh, there. The bhajiwala bhaiya gave me a very big weight of 5 kgs. Now I've kept that also on your left hand. 30 kgs on the left hand. Now students, I want you to open your eyes and see where is your hand. And now you can relax your hands and write it in the comment section. Ki kya hua? Quickly write it in the comment section. What has happened to your hands? Left hand went down. Okay. Mama thoda. Left hand went down. Okay. Some people's hands were in the same place. Some people felt a weight. Okay. Heavy for a minute. Felt the weight. There was pain in the hand. I could clearly see a lot of people's hands were also going down. I could see the face was getting uncomfortable if nothing. Okay, now you have to tell me, did I come to your house and keep a big encyclopedia on your hand? Was that possible? No. What did I do? Why do you think your hands went down? Just made you feel. Okay, imagination. You imagined. So the power of imagination, the power of one thought. Okay, don't underestimate the power of one single thought. Okay, so children, that means that there is a connection between what you think. That means when you thought or when I made you think or gave you some instructions that your hand was getting heavy, there is a bell over there, there is an encyclopedia. So what happened? You automatically started feeling a certain weight, right? And then in behavior, your hand started to go down. So that means that thinking, feeling and behavior are somewhere connected, right? Thinking, feeling and behavior are connected. So what we think, we actually start believing in that, and what we believe in, we actually become. So that means these three things are a triad: the thought, the feelings and the behavior. And the triad is such that it is interconnected. It is not that okay, पहले thoughts आता है, पहले feelings आता है, फिर behavior आता है. ऐसे नहीं होता. कभी कभी बिहेवियर से भी थिंकिंग में चेंज हो सकता है, कभी कभी थॉट से भी फीलिंग में चेंज हो सकता है, कभी कभी फीलिंग से बिहेवियर में चेंज हो सकता है, राइट? सो वेर एवर यू आर स्टैंडिंग एट वट एवर पॉइंट, द थिंग विल अफेक्ट द अदर thing in the triad. So for example, if Sandesha sir gave you a very inspiring speech and you really felt good about your college, you felt like wow, so what will you do? Maybe कुछ ना कुछ बहाना करके आप कॉलेज आ ही जाओगे. हो सकता है ऑफिस देखने के बहाने से आओ या कुछ भी करने. सो मे बी यू आर इंस्पायर्ड और मे बी यू कम टू द कॉलेज वंस. Otherwise, if your teacher has taken a very great class and you all have joined, your groups and all have become in the classroom, suddenly you would want to meet each other, right? So that way things can bring a change. Or you want to lose some weight, so you start eating well, automatically your thoughts also become more pro towards eating well, taking care of your body, and you start feeling also nice about yourself, you start feeling healthy. So that way there is a triad. So counseling brings in a change at all the three levels. So anybody who says they want to take your counseling session, remember that a change should come at all the 3 levels. Now, students, what we can do is probably we don't have much time, maybe. There is a connection, somebody says. Goosebumps. Okay, donuts and goosebumps. Okay, so with that, I think I'll end today's class, but I'll put in my phone number so you all can get in touch at any point. And there is also a mental health club that we have started this year for students, of the students, by the students, for the students. What we do in the club is we invite speakers from outside, or we have our own students presenting certain topics about mental health. It can be as small as reading a poem also, and we then meet on once in a month and then learn about that topic. Those topics could be related to LGBTQ, those topics could be related to counseling, could be related to suicide, so many other topics that are there, or wellness related topics, so personality development related topics. So I will send Sandesha sir the link for that club, and you all can become a part of the WhatsApp group. So I'm sending my number in case anybody needs to get in touch with me. Please feel free. Okay, here is my number. Yes, Sandesha sir, over to you. Thank you so much, students, for participating. You all have been very wonderful. See you all soon.
Thank you, Natasha. That was really nice. And definitely all of us, along with you, even we were engrossed in, like doing all those things and thinking about to a larger extent ki how this is happening, how that is happening. Okay, fine. The students have really participated in your session. And I'm sure, yes, people started even asking about attendance. This is their behavior. Huh? You just see the mindset. Towards the end, the sessions are not actually end, so we really thank Natasha Mehta for taking out her time and delivering a session for all of you on beautiful minds. And I really love the title. Thank you so much, dear, and hope to see you again in the classroom for the students. So moving on to our library. Library is the sanctum sanctorium of the college. And our librarian, Smita Ravindranath, has already developed a digital library for all of you. And she will give you a tour of our library, which is very, very popular in the vicinity, because our library is beautiful, beautiful with beautiful state of the art of infrastructure, beautiful with people, beautiful with wonderful books and journals. We have a digital library also, and ma'am will guide you through the library. Welcome, Smita ma'am, for your session. Please unmute yourself.
Yes, Lich ma'am. Thank you. So, good afternoon, respected principal sir, vice principal ma'am, Dr. Liji Santosh ma'am, vice principal sir, Sandesha Shetty sir, and all the fantastic students of the first year. A very good afternoon. Tell me all, how are you? You can write in the chat box. All good? Ekdam mast. Raj is saying ekdam mast. Very good, very good. So I am Smita Ravindranath, your librarian, and you will be meeting me often because we are on the same floor. Your library is on the 8th floor. Okay, so today I'm here to give you a brief introduction about our library, how it looks, and how you can make the best use of it. I'll start with my presentation. So this is our beautiful library. A few facts about our library. Our library is spread across an area of 204 square meters with a seating capacity of 206. The library is open for 12 hours from morning 7 to evening 7. The library is fully air conditioned and it is secured with CCTV cameras and fire extinguishers. The library uses sole software for all the housekeeping, the internal library operations. There are 25 computers in all in the library, out of which 15 computers are dedicated only for students. And we provide you with Wi-Fi facility for your study and research work. These are the various sections of the library. The first picture will show you where we sit. This is the circulation counter where you will approach us and you can issue and return your books at the counter. There is a stacking area where all the books are kept. Then there is a reading hall, a big reading hall. There is you can say a digital library section where all the computers are kept and you will be accessing the digital library through this area. Other sections, the periodical sections where we are keeping the journals, magazines and newspapers. The reference section where the reference books, that means the books which has to be read only in the library, that are kept. There is a dedicated teachers corner for all the teachers. Then there are 3 notice boards where we display information about the library. One notice board for informative articles, then one notice board giving information about career related information, like we keep newspaper clippings and any part-time or full-time jobs that we come across for you as a student, we just display it in the career corner. Speaking about what we have, so I'll try to speak in Hindi and English. We have books. So books main resource है library के, जिसमें variety of books है library में. Textbooks which is focusing only on the from the syllabus point of view, that means syllabus related जो भी information आपको चाहिए वो आप textbook से आपको मिलेगा. Additionally आपको कुछ information चाहिए कुछ project या research बनाने के लिए, तो आप reference books refer करोगे. General reading books, इस section में हमने fiction books, that means story books रखा है, कुछ self development books है, कुछ books on biographies, communication, आपके communication improve करने के लिए जो books लगते हैं वो books इस section में रखा है. Career information, that means how to face an interview, how to face a group discussion, resumes कैसे बनाने हैं, इस तरह के books career section में है. Competitive exam books, exams related to banking, railway, civil services, UGC net, all these books competitive exams के section में. Then we have few ready references, that means we have dictionaries, general dictionary like general English dictionaries है, subject dictionary से like management या IT information technology dictionaries. Then there are few encyclopedias, geographical sources. We also have language dictionaries like Hindi to English, Hindi to Marathi to English, English to English. So those kind of dictionaries are also there in this section. Other than books क्या है library में? Journals है, magazines है, newspapers in 3 languages, English, Hindi and Marathi. CD-ROMs है, membership to TIS library. TIS library is Tata Institute of Social Sciences library. इस library की membership है हमारे पास. Then we have e-journals, that means online journals और online books के access है. कुछ maps है, globe है, फिर पिछले सालों के क्वेश्चन पेपर्स हार्ड कॉपी में है एज वेल एज सॉफ्ट कॉपी में. देन हमने 2 लाइब्रेरी के वेबसाइट्स बनाए हैं जहां से आप ऑनलाइन इंफॉर्मेशन एक्सेस कर सकते हैं. Few statistics about the library. So books we have crossed 14,000 books plus 2,000 books है book bank system में. Journals 40, magazines 17, newspapers 13, CDs, maps and globes and atlases. Then books कैसे अरेंज किए या अदर रिसोर्सेज कैसे अरेंज किए लाइब्रेरी में. बुक्स लॉक इन की में है, आप हमको अप्रोच करोगे हम आपको बुक्स निकाल के देंगे. पीरियोडिकल्स के लेटेस्ट इश्यूज बाहर रखे हैं और बैक इश्यूज भी हमने लाइब्रेरी में मेंटेन किया है. तो आपको फॉर एग्जांपल अभी सितंबर मंथ है तो आपको अगस्त जुलाई के वगैरह मैगजीन्स रेफर करने हैं तो उसके भी हमने हार्ड कॉपी लाइब्रेरी में मेंटेन किया है. CD-ROMs अलग से पाउच में रखा है. प्रीवियस ईयर्स क्वेश्चन पेपर्स का फाइल है प्लस उसके ऑनलाइन भी वेबसाइट पे अपलोड किया है. फ्यू कॉपीज ऑफ एनुअल रिपोर्ट्स, TY के सैम्पल प्रोजेक्ट्स और मैप्स, ग्लोब, एटलस, इन सबको अलग से मेंटेन किया है. Library के facilities, what all we provide you. So as I told you, library is open from morning 7 to evening 7. So आपकी जब physical college reopen हो जाएगा तो आपको अगर free lectures है morning में या फिर आपको after the college बैठ के library में study करना है तो you can sit in the library and make use of the library timings. library is fully air conditioned, the reading room is fully air conditioned. Then we provide a voracious reader award. So ये award जो best reader है for the year is given to the student during the college annual day function. book bank facility जो economically weak student है उन बच्चों को एक पूरा set books एक पूरा semester के लिए हम provide करते हैं. तो इसके forms library में available है, तो आप इसके use कर सकते हैं. Then इस लाइब्रेरी के मेंबरशिप है टॉपर्स कार्ड. टॉप 10 स्टूडेंट्स ऑफ ईच सेमेस्टर को एक एडिशनल कार्ड हम देंगे. सो दैट इज कॉल्ड द टॉपर्स कार्ड. 3 लाइब्रेरी कार्ड्स, आप लोगों को 3 लाइब्रेरी कार्ड फैसिलिटी प्रोवाइड किया जाएगा. 1 फॉर टेक्स्ट बुक, 1 फॉर रेफरेंस बुक एंड 1 फॉर जनरल रीडिंग बुक. प्रिंट और जेरोक्स फैसिलिटी 7th फ्लोर में अवेलेबल है. लाइब्रेरी में 15 कंप्यूटर्स है विद फुल इंटरनेट एक्सेस एज वेल एज माइक्रोसॉफ्ट ऑफिस लाइक पावर पॉइंट, वर्ड, एक्सेल जो आपको असाइनमेंट्स या प्रोजेक्ट्स बनाने में हेल्पफुल होगा. देन लाइब्रेरी प्रोवाइड्स यू विद वाईफाई फैसिलिटी. वी हैव कूपन्स इन द लाइब्रेरी जो आपके लैपटॉप में या मोबाइल में आपके स्टडी या रिसर्च पर्पस के लिए आप यूज कर सकते हैं. सर्विसेज प्रोवाइडेड बाय योर लाइब्रेरी, होम इश्यू ऑफ बुक्स. तो हम आपको 7 डेज के लिए बुक्स घर ले जाने देंगे. तो 7 डेज के बाद अगर आपको लगेगा बुक्स आपको और भी फ्यू डेज के लिए चाहिए तो हम उसको रिन्यू करा के देंगे आपको. असिस्टेंस इन इंफॉर्मेशन सर्च, आपको कुछ प्रोजेक्ट असाइनमेंट या कुछ रिसर्च वर्क करना है जिसमें आपको इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं मिल रही है तो आप हमको अप्रोच करेंगे, हम लोग आपको हेल्प करेंगे इंफॉर्मेशन फाइंड करने के लिए. विल हेल्प यू विद सर्चिंग ऑन द वेरियस वेबसाइट्स ऑन एनी अदर रिसोर्सेज. गाइडेंस फॉर मेकिंग प्रेजेंटेशंस, कंप्यूटर यूज, सर्च टेक्निक्स एक्सेट्रा. सी फॉर असाइनमेंट्स और प्रोजेक्ट वर्क आप लोगों को पीपीटी बनाना रहता है, फिर आपको उसके लिए इंफॉर्मेशन सर्च करना होता है. तो कैसे पीपीटी, अगर किसी को कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है पीपीटी बनाने में या फिर वर्ड फाइल में कुछ फॉर्मेटिंग में आपको हेल्प चाहिए तो यू कैन ऑलवेज अप्रोच अस. वी कैन हेल्प यू इन दीज एरियाज. एंड सर्च टेक्निक्स लाइक आपको कोई वेबसाइट से इंफॉर्मेशन निकालना है और आपको वो मिल नहीं रहा है प्रॉपरली, सो आप हमको अप्रोच करेंगे, हम आपको हेल्प करेंगे कैसे सर्च करना है. करियर कॉर्नर एंड इंफॉर्मेशन कॉर्नर. So these are the notice boards where we display information related to career and informative articles. Reference service in the sense, if you have any you have to find information and आपको पता नहीं है किस सोर्स से इंफॉर्मेशन निकालना है तो हम आपको गाइड करेंगे कौन से बुक से या कौन से वेबसाइट से वो इंफॉर्मेशन आप ले सकते हैं. सेशंस टू हेल्प स्टूडेंट्स इन स्टडी एंड रिसर्च वर्क. सो वी कंडक्ट सेशंस फॉर द स्टूडेंट्स ऑन अ रेगुलर बेसिस. सो आपको ऐसा लगता है आपको कुछ लाइब्रेरी कुछ ऐसा सेशन लेना है जो आपको आपके स्टडी पर्पस में लगेगा, सो यू अप्रोच अस, वी विल conduct sessions for you. We had conducted for last year like Enlist जो हमारा e-resources package है उसके लिए हमने sessions conduct किया था. Information sources, online information sources के related हमने last year session conduct किया था. You can always approach us and tell us that this is your requirement and we will help you out. Sorry. Then we provide you with digital library services. The library has created various websites from where you can access library information, and also many free e-resources are put up on the library website. I'll show you the link through which you can access these resources. Then we also provide extension activities. That means we conduct many sessions and activities for the students. Then in the digital library section, we have e-resources by Enlist. Enlist is the e-resource package that the college has subscribed. Through this, we have access to online books and online journals. Then internet access, सारे library के PCs में internet access दिया है. CDs के कुछ collection है हमारे पास. Wi-Fi facility आपको provide किया गया है. Online services like ऑनलाइन बुक शेल्फ या ऑनलाइन पीरियोडिकल्स रैक, आपको ये सर्विसेज हम प्रोवाइड करते हैं. लाइब्रेरी वेबसाइट्स विच आई विल शो यू इन द नेक्स्ट फ्यू स्लाइड्स. देन वेब ओपैक, दिस इज नथिंग बट द ऑनलाइन कैटलॉग ऑफ द लाइब्रेरी, जहां से आप सर्च कर सकते हैं कि हमारे लाइब्रेरी में कौन से बुक्स है. अगर आपको सर्च करना है कि एक पर्टिकुलर बुक लाइब्रेरी में है क्या नहीं, तो इस वेबसाइट में जाके आप सर्च करो तो आपको बुक्स रिलेटेड वो बुक्स अगर है या नहीं दिखाएगा, अगर वो इश्यूड है वो इन्फॉर्मेशन दिखाएगा, और आपका मेंबरशिप डिटेल्स, आप आपका मेंबर आईडी डालोगे तो आपने अगर लाइब्रेरी से बुक इशू किया है तो उस वो बुक्स की इंफॉर्मेशन और आपको कब रिटर्न करना है, ये सारे इन्फॉर्मेशन वेबोबैक से आपको मिलेगा. Take a screenshot of this page. This is the digital library by Endless. So this is the website. इसमें you can see 6,200 plus online journals है and more than 79 lakh e-books है. So इसका login name और password we will share with you at a later time because we are yet to create your account. So जैसे ही आपका membership create हो जाएगा Endless में, we will send you the login name and password, and through which you will access the online books and online journals. See, when you go to that web page, this is how it looks. इसमें जो थर्ड बॉक्स है ये मेंबर्स लॉगिन है, जहाँ पे आपको क्लिक करना है. आप लॉगिन करोगे आपके यूजर नेम और पासवर्ड से and you will get a screen like this. So this is where you will access the e-books and e-journals. यहाँ पे आपको गूगल का सर्च बॉक्स जैसे एक सर्च बॉक्स दिख रहा है. यहाँ पे आपका जो भी टर्म है आपको कीवर्ड डाल के सर्च, जैसे आप गूगल में सर्च करते हो वैसे आपको मिनिमम कीवर्ड्स डाल के, इंपॉर्टेंट कीवर्ड्स डाल के आप यहाँ सर्च करोगे तो आपको ये लिंक्स देगा जहाँ पे आपको आपका इंफॉर्मेशन मिलेगा. ऑन द बॉटम लेफ्ट हैंड साइड आप दे सकते हैं ई जर्नल्स. सो ये सारे जो पब्लिशर्स हैं, यहाँ पे पब्लिशर्स लिस्ट हुआ है, ये इनके जो जर्नल्स अवेलेबल है आपको पूरा ऑनलाइन दिखेगा. आपको यूजर नेम पासवर्ड से आप पूरा जर्नल्स एक्सेस कर सकते हैं. Towards the right hand side we have e-books. So online books, यहाँ पे भी सारे पब्लिशर्स ने अपने बुक्स अपलोड किए हैं. तो यहाँ पे भी आप क्लिक करके अब जब अंदर जाओगे तो वहां पे भी आपको बहुत सारे बुक्स मिलेंगे. वहां पे भी आप जाके सर्च कर सकते हो. ई जर्नल्स के अंदर भी इंडिविजुअली आप जाकर सर्च कर सकते हो एंड ई बुक्स में भी आप सर्च करोगे तो यू विल गेट अ लिस्ट ऑफ बुक्स विच यू कैन डाउनलोड. आप डाउनलोड कर सकते हो. आप देयर इज अ बुक शेल्फ, वर्चुअल बुक शेल्फ इनसाइड दैट. वहां पे आप सेव कर सकते हो कि आपको अगर डाउनलोड नहीं करना है, आपको बाद में रीड करना है तो you can save it there and you can read it in a future purpose. So this is the digital library. Take a screenshot of this page. So on this page we are providing all the library information. All the updated information is provided on the library web page. This is how it looks. So you have tabs like any regular website. I have prepared tabs on the top of it. So यहाँ पे आप क्लिक करोगे, लाइक रिसोर्सेस पे क्लिक करोगे, क्या क्या रिसोर्सेस. इट हैज गॉट अ ड्रॉप डाउन मेनू, सो इट विल प्रोवाइड यू ऑल इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट द लाइब्रेरी. Again you can take a screenshot of this page also. This is called the digital library. यहाँ पे हमने previous years के question papers, college के publications वगैरह upload किया है and we have also provided links to free e-books and free e-journals websites. यहाँ पे एंडलिस्ट का भी हमने लिंक दिया है. सो दिस इज हाउ इट लुक्स द डिजिटल लाइब्रेरी. यहाँ पे भी आप ऊपर जो बटन है वहां पे क्लिक करोगे तो यू विल गेट अ ड्रॉप डाउन एंड यू कैन go to that particular page and search for your information. Soul Webopack. So what does Soul Webopack do? As I told you earlier, it helps you to search for books in the library. So it will allow you to know whether that particular book is there, uske kitne copies hai, aur aapka apna member status. So the page looks like this. I have searched for a book or for a BMM book, Introduction to Culture Studies. So title मतलब the name of the book. So when I search by title, आपको अगर title नहीं पता, author मालूम है तो आप by author भी आप search कर सकते हो. तो Introduction to Culture Studies मैंने search किया. I want to know whether that book is available in my library. It will give you a page like this. So it is listing me all the books related to Introduction to Cultural Studies. So यहाँ पे आप जो पहला जो सर्च आइटम है वहाँ पे आपको रेड में दिखेगा आइटम स्टेटस इज इश्यूड. दैट मीन्स दैट सम स्टूडेंट और सम टीचर हैज इश्यूड दैट बुक. लाइब्रेरी में अभी फिलहाल मौजूद नहीं है बट लाइब्रेरी हैज अ कॉपी. Then the second, if you go to see the second one, it is the same book, another copy of the book. It says the status says available in green. That means the book is available in the library and you can issue the book. So this is how the book search looks like. This is a member search. So you can see in yellow at the top, enter member code. वहाँ पे this is your member ID given to the student. So वहाँ पे आप member ID डाल के आप search करोगे. So you will get a search form like this. I have put a search for a student, for this particular student. उसका नाम आया है राज पटेल. He is from the department BSc IT category. He is a student, and it is showing on the right hand side current issued items. That means 2 books he has issued. Below at the bottom there are 2 books shown. That is, he has issued 2 books. The name of the book it is shown, the library number it is showing, issue date, that means when the student has issued, and the due date, that is when he is supposed to return the book. We issue the book for 7 days, and you'll have to return the book on the 7th day or before the 7th day. And if you require the book for more number of days, you can bring the book to the library, reissue it, and we will reissue the book for you. Now we have started with the service called the digital library. इसमें digital we have giving you a digital bookshelf wherein आप अगर ये जो PDF, it is a PDF, so उसमें आपको एक book shelf दिखेगा with so many books, cover pages of the books. अगर आप इस पे click करोगे तो आपको वो book open होगा. So this is like it opens in the PDF and you can read the entire book. On the right hand side we have created a virtual book exhibition. Here when you click on the cover page, it will show you the details about the book, and it is like for suggesting the book to be procured for the library. So you as a student has also is also allowed to give requisition for library purchase. So there are requisition forms in hard copy available in the library, as well as we have put the form on the library websites also. So आप वो form भरोगे, आपको लगता है आप कुछ भी book ऐसा है जो syllabus related है, जो library में नहीं है, या ऐसे कुछ reference books है जो आपको additional reading के लिए चाहिए, कुछ general reading books है related to some competitive exams or somebody's biography, or some journal or magazine आपको लगता है कि it should be there in the library which is not there, then you can fill up that form and we will follow up with it. Then we also conduct various activities for the students to to interact with the students in a better way. We conduct essay writing competitions, poster making. We have book exhibitions. Earlier we used to do it physically in the library. Then quiz competition is arranged on various occasions. Book review competition हम लोग arrange करते हैं. Apart from that, we have this orientation programs like we have today, library awareness programs on different topics, and book exhibition, book displays, and training sessions as demanded by the students. We conduct training sessions for them. So I'll show you a few glimpses of activities that we had in the last 1 year. So same like today, we had freshers orientation in September only last year. We had, due to the pandemic situation, we conducted the book review competition online on 12th of August. And we had entries from across the nation. Many students participated, and students were asked to write the book review and submit to us earlier. And on that particular day, we had an event, and the students were asked to present the book review, and we announced the winners on the basis of their presentation and book review. Quizzes जो हमने last year organize किए, we had arranged a quiz on Independence Day, Women's Day. Then we had celebrated Vachan Prachar Divas, which is the birth anniversary of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. On that occasion, we had arranged one quiz. Then we also arranged quizzes to create awareness about the library, like we had on had a quiz called Info Hunt, where the students were asked to search information from the library websites. Then they were asked to about the library website. So 2 such awareness quizzes we had conducted. Session on information sources and plagiarism. This was a demand session by the students to know what kind of information sources are available. वहाँ से हम लोग information कैसे निकाल सकते हैं, कैसे search करना है. So this session we had conducted for the SY and TY students in the month of January, March. And then we had a session on plagiarism also, जहाँ पे हम ethical research habits बच्चों को explain करते हैं कि information को पूरी तरह से copy नहीं किया जाना चाहिए. हम acknowledgement देना है sources का, और जिन्होंने उस information को create किया है उस person को हम acknowledge करना है. कैसे हम copy करना is not allowed, it is a crime. So these kind of things, and how to avoid plagiarism, these kind of things we had explained to the students in the session. Enlist orientation we had conducted for the SY and TY students, and we will be doing it for the FY students also. So जैसे ही आपका login credentials ready हो जाएगा, हम आपका membership upload कर देंगे, and we will have a session on Enlist, like how to go to Enlist, how to search for books, how you can download the books, how you can save the books for future use. So these kind of training we will provide you. So now it is the online thing happening, but when you actually physically come to the library, few things that you should keep in mind is mobile phones are absolutely not allowed in the library. You are supposed to maintain silence, no group discussion, and avoid assignment work in groups. Make use of dustbins, eatables, cold drinks are not allowed, and all these things you have to take care while you come to the library. We have a baggage counter, so once you enter the library, you can keep your belongings in the baggage counter. You will be provided with a ID card, and we have a attendance machine inside the library also. So this you will be tapping at your ID card, you'll be tapping at the device, and you will be marking your entry as well as your exit. So the time you entered the library and the time you are exiting the library, both are important, and you will have to submit your ID at the entrance before using the library. Few things about the computer use. So you will have to use the computers in the library only for academic purpose. Do not try to install any kind of softwares or programs in the library computers. It is solely, it should be used for information search purpose or for making your making use of MS Office. Then printout facilities available on the 7th floor, and please do not use the library slots for charging of mobile phones or laptops. You can take a screenshot of this page. This is my direct number, so you can call me if you have any require any guidance or any help, and any confusion you have regarding the library. Also, you can write to me at this email ID. We will definitely get back to you. Thank you so much, and I'll be putting a link in the chat box. This is a small gift from the library, so you just fill up the link and you'll be getting a gift in your inbox. Thank you so much for your patient hearing.
Thank you, Smita ma'am, for those orienting the students about library, about Enlist, about digital library, bookshelf. Wonderful, and I am sure the students have definitely enjoyed it. And students, Smita ma'am is going to post a link now. If you will fill up and send it, you will be getting a gift. Okay, for the gift, you will be getting the gift. Smita ma'am, please post the link so that the students will be getting the gift now. Yep. So after this, you just fill it up. In the meantime, we will be sharing the attendance link with all of you. This was the last session for the day. Tomorrow, all of you will be having your departmental orientation. That is, the timetable is already given to you. And you all have to report according to the timetable. Departmental orientation is very, very important for all of you. Do not be late like today. You have to be there on time. And without putting attendance, do not leave. Okay, this was only a gift link, and the attendance link will be posted. Nidhi ma'am, will you please post that attendance link?
Yeah, ma'am, doing it. I posted.
So this is the attendance link. Nidhi ma'am has already posted, and please put the attendance. And on behalf of IQAC, I thank our management, our principal, our vice principal, all coordinators, Counselor Natasha ma'am and Smita ma'am, librarian, for their sessions and orienting our first year students today. Students, looking forward for tomorrow's session, and all your attendance should increase because your subject wise you will be there at home and you all have to log in on time. Links will be shared in your respective group again. The same link is for BSc IT, BMS and BCom. So today first session is from BCom followed by BMS, then BSc IT. Separate links will be sent by your coordinators, Sahana ma'am for BBI and BAF, and BAMMC by Kalpana ma'am. So please look, like check in your respective groups for the links. And also you can see our website for the links to join for tomorrow also. So the 3 days orientation session attendance is compulsory, and definitely you will enjoy your time in this orientation session. And thank you so much, everyone. If you have put your attendance, you can slowly leave the room. Thank you.